Hey guys, we are going to do the try on for my July Boxycharm premium box. There are 3 items from the box we are going to feature. We're going to try, we're going to see whether we like it or not. And then I'm going to show you guys what I've been using on my lashes because they're getting stronger, they're falling out less, and they're growing, and it makes me really happy. And I've gotten like a lot of questions on the serum. People are like, okay, like, what serum have you been using? I've been using it behind the scenes and I hadn't shared because of the fact that it hadn't launched. I got a sneak peek and I've been using it for a while, like well over a month and a half now. And I couldn't share because it hadn't launched, so it made no sense to share, you know what I mean? I'll share it today because it launched. But anyway, we're gonna move on and try some of the items out of my premium Boxycharm box. The first one we're going to try is the glass primer. Some people said that they didn't like it. This is my rodeo. I don't know why, right? But I've never tried it before. I've tried a lot of rodeo products and I've really enjoyed it. We're gonna see. I will say, somebody said it smelled foul, like theirs smelled bad. Mine doesn't. It doesn't smell amazing. It kind of smells slightly on the medicinal side, almost like it wants to have a fragrance. It seems fine. Let's see. But somebody said it smelled like a bombao, like just foul, like it went bad. But this one doesn't smell like it went bad. It does give you that luminous kind of effect to the skin. Technically, if you wanted to go out with nothing and only the primer, it would look really pretty because it gives you like a radiant glow. I like how it looks just on its own. Let's apply some foundation. I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever HD. Listen, I'm still working out of my room and I'm okay with it. I feel like it gives me this kind of refresh, you know? And I like it. I kind of like it. My husband's enjoying my studio because it's spacious and it's really cold in there. It's always really cold, but I got the coldest room in the house because with all the lights it gets really hot in there. Even with AC it gets hot. So to prevent sweating, we go ahead and we use the coldest room in the house for now. But he's really been enjoying it. It's like he feels like it's an actual office space, and I told him don't get too comfortable. But I like this. I like being able to just wheel this little trolley thing and bring all the little stuff that I'm gonna need, all my products. You can still see the radiance through the foundation, which I really like. And I'm grateful because my skin is so much better already. Like, I don't have any dry patches or anything like that, but it definitely adds that luminous vibe to the skin. Let me know, like, is everybody experiencing their rodeo primer smelling funky? Because mine doesn't. It does have a minty, kind of like a spearmint, eucalyptus-y kind of scent, but it doesn't smell foul. Oh man, I forgot a primer for the lids, and I can't go over there right now because he's in a meeting. We're gonna make this work. It's okay. The foundation looks really good, flawless. It looks nice. It looks radiant. Blended out really well. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna apply my concealer and do like the most to my skin because then we're going to play around with the Lunar Beauty palette, and then we're gonna do a quick little wing with the eye coat. The makeup is on. The lids are prepped. I use my concealer and then I set that. I have a mirror, Elio's ring light. It actually comes with a mirror and then like a little holder thing. If you haven't seen the actual reveal and like my first impressions and stuff like that when I unboxed it, I'll link it up here. I totally suggest you go check it out if you're questioning whether or not you need a new mirror. I highly recommend this one, I promise you. Oh my god. Okay, so I am going to play around with this one. Hopefully the lighting is just as good or very decent. This is a very like, oh my god, do your makeup with me type of moment. Very you're my friend and we're gonna do our makeup together vibe. I am gonna grab a big fluffy brush and I am going to dip into one of these shades, but these are like so pretty. So I think I'm gonna go in with Cherry Blossom and I'm gonna pop that on the crease. What I find funny is my reviews are based on formulas and product, not particularly a brand. And so oftentimes I may try a product by a brand that just is not the jam, or I don't like it. The formulation is not where it's at. Could be the same sort of color story, but if it's not where it's at, then it's not my vibe. This is definitely not an ugly color story. think a lot of people will absolutely love this palette because it's very wearable and very universal. But it's all going to depend on the formulas. Now I'm going to go into apricot because honestly, cherry blossom was a little lighter than I expected it to be. It looks like it'd be like a nice kind of pink on the lids, but this, because of my skin tone, you know, the whole color wheel, right? Depending on what your skin tone looks like, a color may look lighter or darker on you. So I think I want to go into, let's go to Vibes. It's brownie but with a hint of pink in it. I'm gonna take that, and I'm still congested, I'm still on meds, I'm still on a lot because this head cold is not where it's at. I am going to take that onto the crease and kind of blend back and forth. I will say the top row, these shades definitely come off a lot lighter on the lid. Does it have pigment? Yes, but not as much as I thought. So full transparency, the colors are very pretty, but literally what you're seeing is what I'm seeing, like in person. It doesn't automatically make it a miss because oftentimes people want to be able to build the product onto their lids, that way they're not really messing up. I'm gonna go into Sakura, and again, it doesn't mean that the eyeshadow palette sucks. It just means that you're not gonna get pigmentation off the bat. Look at Sakura. Look how dark Sakura looks here, right? Look. I'm gonna pop Sakura here. So if you like to build the intensity, then you're gonna love this eyeshadow palette. If you love the color story, you'll enjoy the eyeshadow palette. Then I'm gonna grab a like flat shader brush, and I'm going to dip. I tried Sam. It's like a rose gold. Oh my god, metallic. It's beautiful. I think I want to go into Laura and see what Laura looks like. I know the rose gold will go with the eye really well, but Laura's really pretty. I'm gonna apply her all over the lid. The formulas of these metallic remind me of ColourPop's like little pots. You can definitely apply with a brush, but if you want full on intensity, you're gonna have to kind of like pat it on with your finger. So I'm gonna show you, see what that looks like on its own. Now let's go in with the finger. Even more. I like the application with a finger better, but you know, it looks really pretty, looks kind of like wet. And then I'm going to take another brush, hold on. I'm gonna grab like a crease fluffy brush, and I'm gonna dip into the shade Classic. I'm gonna tap that on the outer corner, and once you have the majority of your product off of your brush, you already know how I do. Just kind of drag about halfway up onto your crease. It's gonna give you that ombre effect, very pretty. Whatever's left on your brush, drag under your eyes. And that's when I'm done. Let me do the other. Okay, now that turned out really, really pretty. In my opinion, in person, it looks like flawless. The blend is beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and create a mini little wing with the Ico Black Magic Cocoa Edit liner. If you didn't see the unboxing and you're waiting to check it out, it is a brush tip, which I absolutely love. We're gonna go ahead and just quickly I want more like a baby wing, but I absolutely love the fact that brown has become a staple in a lot of brands' collections, because not everyone wants a harsh black line every single time. Sometimes you just want to like keep it simple and kind of like light. You know what I'm saying? Boom, that's cute. And I love how effortless it is. I mean, look at that. Just drag, apply, and you're good. So here is my baby wing with a brown, and now I'm gonna like apply my mascara, and I'm pretty much done with this video, but I want to show you guys. Ofra Cosmetics has released their Baddie Lashes collection. It does retail for $59. Don't worry, I do have the link and the discount code down below. You guys can get it for cheaper. You can save over $10 on this bundle. But this is what I've been using on my lashes, like my own lashes. You are gonna get 3 steps. So you're gonna get a primer. The primer is going to give your lashes a boost of fullness, and it's also gonna nourish your lashes. Then you apply step 2, which is the mascara. It has biotin and keratin, so that's also gonna help your lashes get stronger, fuller, and longer. And then step number 3 is a lash serum that you apply at night before going to bed. This 3-step system, I actually thought it was freaking genius because you don't have to worry about just applying a serum at night. You're literally nourishing your lashes throughout the day with the primer, the mascara, and then the serum at night. And I've noticed a difference on my lashes in a little bit over a month and a half. And the thing about it is they sent another one in PR, so I have a backup that I can actually share with you guys. So I am going to gift this as part of the giveaway that I'm announcing next week. So stay tuned next week. If you're not subscribed, make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Make sure you hit the like button and the notification bell. And do me a favor and always comment down below. I'm going to show you guys their 3-step system. It's really easy. Here you go. They're right here. And then they're labeled underneath. There's more detail in the other one because, again, these are like samples that were sent over to me to try. But you have step 1, step 2, and step 3. Typically step 3 is in my bathroom at all given times, so I'll show you step 3 because I'm not going to use that right now. It is a lash serum in form of a mascara wand, and you just coat from the base of your lashes all the way out, top and bottom. It does not itch your eyes, does not get into your eyes. It does the most, and when you wake up you can just wash your face and you're good to go. It's not super messy or anything like that, which I liked, and I loved the ease of just being able to brush it onto my mascaras. I've tried lash serums that come with like a little applicator, and that has dripped into my eyeballs, and then my eyeballs start to hurt. So I've avoided using those consistently because I found it like irritating. That I can do, just a quick mascara, like and call it a day. So that has worked. Since I have to apply mascara to finish off the look, I will be showing you step 1 and step 2 of the Baddie Lashes bundle, but I have to curl my lashes, so I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, you see it's curled. This one is not. I'm gonna go in with step 1, which is the primer. It's white. I'm going to apply that from the base all the way out. And once I've done that, I'm going to wiggle back and forth to make sure that I'm coating all my lashes. Okay, here you go. Here is with just the primer on. Now I'm going to go in with step 2, which is the mascara. Very straightforward little mascara wand. Make sure there's enough. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to start off at the base, and then I'm going to drag out, and then I'm going to wiggle back and forth. So I want to make sure that I'm coating every single lash from beginning to end, even in between. And here you go. Look, I mean, hello. They look long, and that's because they've gotten really long with this 3-step system. I'm really excited. I feel like it's the only way that I've been really consistent with using any serums for my lashes. And if you've noticed, I haven't been applying falsies in every single video. I've kind of skipped them a lot lately, and that's because I've been really trying to see how this system works behind the scenes, and I've really been enjoying it, so I wanted to share it with you guys now that it has officially launched. And here is the completed look. What do you guys think? So here's my thought process behind the entire try on. First of all, the liner, the Cocoa Edit is by Aiko. You guys already know. I've tried her already and really, really like her. So she was a thumbs up for me. The primer, I like the Rodeo primer. I don't know what everybody else is experiencing, but I'm digging her. It looks really great on my skin, so I zero complaints about that. I'm really looking forward to trying it going forward, kind of like playing around with it even more with different formulas like BB cream, tinted moisturizers, and that kind of thing. I just kind of want to see what that's going to look like. The eyeshadow palette. Packaging, everything. You guys know I'm a sucker for packaging. Color story is beautiful, and everything I said during the try-on in my first impressions as I'm applying is what I'm standing by. It's worth having. I think everyone's going to want to have this in their collection. Be prepared. If you love heavy, high pigmented eyeshadows, you're not going to get this out of here because this palette is, it has pigmentation, but you really have to tap into your pan several times to build it. I was able to create a beautiful look. So the quality is there. You just have to really build your pigment versus getting high payoff from the beginning. As per usual though, I want to hear you guys' thoughts, so make sure you're chiming in down below. Don't forget to hit that like button for me and stay tuned because you're going to see the base box try on next. I'm really excited for all the other content I have for you guys, and yes, I will be featuring the Lunar Beauty palette a few more times here on the channel, so stay tuned for that. I really hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.